Co to za bolok?
Achuta, unga kun bistolpi kikuyana, tong patugas mak.
What do you want?
Runda diho tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, tungking ba nunote.
Healing.
Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun. Ta kunjus takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita modunga. Tolbabank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka, bola wana chikne. Jedubado wana nidi bobo. Tong nabungsha dunya. Tong patukashmak talea.
Wolno mi być ksenofobicznym dupkiem w stosunku do ras wymyślonych. What do you want me to do? No, zrobić za niego pracę i wziąć na siebie odpowiedzialność. To trochę oczywiste, ale okej. W zamian oddaj mi swój miecz.
Kachikun itahodonga, ikinkuno pamulerachikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe. Tong haitwam jiji jumplumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachichu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni. Runda dihodonga kun hunkabe. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Kachikun itahodonga. Ikinkuno pamulerachikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe. Runda dihodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunne mulerabes. Kachikun itahodonga. Ikinkuno pamulerachikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe. Runda dihodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunne mulerabes. Kachikun itahodonga. Ikinkuno pamulerachikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe.
Hej, jeden miał swoją własną broń, drugi nie miał broni, a trup leży z pistoletem przy sobie. Dlaczego zakrwawiony? Skąd ta krew? Znaczy, jak to był jego pistolet i został postrzelony, to mógłby nakrwawić na niego? Tylko czy plazmowe pociski... To nie są plazmowe, to są gazowe pociski. Czy gazowe pociski mogą zostawić ranę krwawiącą? Wiecie, to dość wysoka temperatura od razu, jak to kiedyś tam powiedziałem, nadal nie sprawdziłem, czy to jest odpowiednie słowo, kauteryzuje ranę. Is there anything else I should know?
Runda dihodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunne mulerabes. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
Okej, to mi się trafił kłeściuch. Richard Lussow. Opowiedz mi, jaka jest twoja historia, ale najpierw to ja w sumie zobaczę, co nosi Miszon. Miszon nosi lekki pancerz, tak? Tak. Nie może założyć pancerza średniego. Szkoda. A lepszego pancerza to ja w sumie dla niej nie mam. Ten można ulepszyć i w sumie powinienem to zrobić. Po co ja na to patrzę?
I'm here.
A dobra, nieważne, ona ma miecz podwójny. Zabrałbym jej miecz, jakby miała zwykły, to bym nosił dwa i ją bym wywalił do tej na ławkę rezerwowych. Byłoby cool. Jaka jest twoja historia?
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Czy to ma być takie proste? Po pierwsze powiedział, że świeciło mu słońce w oczy, jak w momencie, kiedy pan detektywo nam powiedział, że była burza. Po drugie powiedział, że widział coś na moście, strzelił, przyszedł, patrzy, trup. Pewnie ktoś go zabił. Ciekawe kto. Nie chcę tak od razu rzucać oskarżeń, ale proszę pana. Pan ma problemy z baniakiem. Co powie Handon?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Should I have?
I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, when all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Go on.
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Okej, teraz najprostsze będzie dowiedzieć się od droida, jakie są oficjalne ich statementu.
Greetings, Padawan. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Whydunit, Rickard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Nettic. Is there any information you require?
Tak, najpierw zacznijmy od Denata. What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
3 godziny temu mi nic nie pomaga. Patrząc na konstrukcję gry. I to, że po prostu z blastera to też mi nic nie mówi, to mógł być każdy. Nie jest przydatna informacja. Tell me about these planes.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
Nic więcej nie mogę zapytać?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed. Is there any other... Very well.
Nadal nie gryzie mi się ta krew. To jest Ty mi coś powiesz?
A kupacie, Runda di
Fuck.
We should provide what help we can. Surely it's not that difficult.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi.
I have reconsidered.
Kachi kun ida. Muchosiak pakat.
Information droid mi gówno daje. Mogę sprawdzić trupa. The body of Calderenetic. He was apparently shot from behind with a blaster.
We ita nandayata. Wato yuma wama huhu nandektek.
Potrzebuję zapis. Bo nie wiem, czy czegoś czasem nie zepsuję. I want to discuss the murder.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Ta kun just miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchu.
Ja się na razie zgadzam.
Mogę się apunka, bola wana chiknie. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong patukas magtalea. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chila mulane ni dubobo. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
Nie będę chyba jeszcze rzucał, kto kłamie. Musiałbym to sobie rozpisać. Trzy godziny temu.
Takum just miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogę się apunka, bo...
Droid jest super przydatny. Nic mi
Is
nie
there
mówi.
any other information? Very well. Is there any... These play... There have been... Swarf... Is there any... My... Is there...
Nie, nic więcej nie powie. Przydatny. Ricard?
So, what do you want to know?
Bolok said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
Brzmi rozsądnie. I want to ask you something else.
So,
Why were you out here? Też już mówił, że polował na te iliaki? Co to w ogóle są? Myślę, że to są te raje, ale nie ma to za bardzo sensu. Tak nisko by jej nie zauważył.
I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot and pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
Nie ma Iriaza. Not just yet.
Ah, you please, jeez. So, what do you want to know?
Nothing more
Right.
right now.
How can I be of
Handon,
further assistance?
you're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Dość proste, co nie? I want to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
What did you see happen?
Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do.
Nie mogę nikogo spytać o tą krew.
How can
Why were you out here?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
Do you often run around the plains?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
Dlaczego... Jedna rzecz nie... Dobra, droid się z jedną rzeczą przydaje, przydał chyba. Powiedział, że nie należy tutaj za bardzo biegać, bo tutaj są te kafy. Bardzo niebezpieczne zwierzęta.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall...
Nie ma żadnych więcej informacji, co nie? Nie mogę droida o nic więcej
Is there
zapytać.
any other... My preliminary analysis of the body. Is there any...
Okej, 3 godziny temu strzał z blastera w tors. Zapytajmy może jeszcze Boloka, jak to wyglądało, bo nie pamiętam już do końca.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek.
Before the clouds broke.
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulerachi kun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Ta kunjus tahmiki grabulmogo. Kachi chu ita bodonga. Dolpa bank waleo ganda naru chuchut. Mogę się aponka, bola wana chikne. Ba mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rap. Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching pala mule tongking ba nunotek. Tukning chatu kunne mule rap. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mule rachi kun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
I will continue my investigation. Okej, zapiszmy. Zobaczyć, czy mogę się przejść po okolicy, coś znaleźć. Na moście, tak? Chwila, ja stąd przyszedłem. Zabawne. Co tam się... A, Mandaloriany. Ciężkie to, mało informacji. Nic więcej tutaj nie ma. Czyli po prostu mogę od razu przyjść, zgadnąć i trafić dobrze? Okay, I want to discuss the murder.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tukning chatu kunne mule rap. Ta kunjus tahmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolba bank waleo ganda naru chuchut. Mogę się aponka, bola wana chikne. Ba mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak telea. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea muchashak pakhat. Kiye no nama.
Okej. Handon brzmi mniej wiarygodnie.
A kupa che kupa. Gino.
O, mogę się jakoś... Fat people always lie. He didn't mention the weapon found by the body. Ej, właśnie.
Runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunutek. Tuk nin chatukunde mule rabes. Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukas magtalea. Ta kung jus takmiki grabel mogo. Kachi.
I know he's lying now. Co jednak Ricard? Bo nie mam za bardzo innych opcji. A no tak, co pierwszej i najważniejszej, it was cloudy, there was no sun glare.
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikitu.
Wiedziałem to na samym początku, a potem szukałem czegoś ważniejszego.
Kachichu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chila mulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis ba mulira. Ta kumjus takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno ba mule rachiku.
Jak mam znaleźć motyw, skoro nawet nie wiem, kim jest Kaldor?
Rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakhat. Kieno no nama paule rachikun.
Mogę zapytać
Is
droida.
there any other
O, jest. What can you tell me about Calder and Ricard?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
Okej, to jest coś. A co między Calderem a Haldorem?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Netic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
Bo nie dosłyszałem za bardzo.
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Netic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other
Kim jest Gould? A. Handon Gould? Obaj znali ofiarę. I obaj mieli biznes.
Very well.
Powiedz mi coś więcej o tym
How can I be of further assistance?
ścigaczu. You know Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike
W
Calder,
sumie to nie
true.
jest.
I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punches face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. How can
I co jeszcze? Why would someone want to kill him?
well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut. A hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? Of course.
Okej, teraz do Ricarda. O, Miszon mnie zablokowała.
Ja?
Wejdź mi z drugi.
Yes?
So, what do you want to know?
Trzeba się trochę pospieszyć, bo już mamy godzinę 5 na liczniku. Why would someone want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
Wiecie, co jest zabawne? Że pierwsze morderstwo Kuby Rozpruwacza wyglądało w sumie trochę podobnie, z tym, że pierwsze dwie osoby, które zobaczyły ciało, w ogóle nie były jako podejrzane. No, to taka zabawna rzecz, którą chciałem dodać. You thought Calder was cheating you.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can't deny it, but there was a bad blood between you.
Right.
Right.
So,
Nie to Co tam się wydarzyło? Did you know the victim?
yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him, especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
His wife.
Now, I don't love cult. We've been right.
Hakup?
I want to discuss the murder.
Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Ka chi kun ita hodonga. Yekin kun opa mulera chi kun. Slimo po runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunne mulerabes.
No tutaj Handon kłamie. He knew his wife was cheating on him.
Takum just miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogę się apunka bola wana chiknie. Bamule sli. Kachikun ita hodonga. Yekinkun opa. Mucho shak pachat.
Hej, no to jest drugi punkt. Teraz broń.
Is there any other information you...
Tell me about the weapon found at the scene. No, nie mam pojęcia, jak to może działać z bronią gazową, plazmową, czy jakkolwiek, z blasterami, ale z normalnymi kulami sprawdza się te ślady balistyczne. Można w ten sposób się dowiedzieć, z jakiej broni strzelano, porównać z bronią i się dowiedzieć... Dobra.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Nic nie mówi.
Very
Handon.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
Okej, to najpierw mówi, że... Najpierw nic nie mówi o broni, potem mówi, że no to jego broń kradziona była.
So, what do you want to know?
Co powie Ricard o broni?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Echani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he
Zgadza
always
się.
used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. Right.
Hej, no to kolejna rzecz, która wskazuje na Haldora. I want to discuss the murder.
Hakupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kenpaija, Slimo Podwama?
The blaster is Haldon's, but he reported it stolen.
Runda di Hotonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, tunking ba nunotek. Ta kum just miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank, wale oganda naru.
Let me get more information on the blaster. Co, bo tam były tylko dwie opcje, co jest? The blaster didn't belong to the victim.
Runda di Hotonga kun Hunka. Ta kum just
A to on mi coś powie? Nie. Co do cholery?
Is there any other information you need?
Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen? No to w sumie ważna informacja.
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information?
Okej, no to wszystko, czego potrzebowałem. Trochę się za bardzo pospieszyłem. I want to discuss the murder. The blaster is Haldon's. He lied about it being stolen.
Runda di Hotonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching pakachi kun ita
O, w końcu idziemy do krwi.
Iking kuno pa mulerachi kun. Slimo podona rundi Hotonga ku hunka. Mucho siak pakat.
Jeżeli ta krew należy do Haldona,
Rachikun.
to jest strasznie prosty. To jest już dość duży dość duży dowód i on coś już znaczy.
So, what do you want to know?
I
Right.
tutaj nic, no to
Is
próbka
there
krwi.
any...
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to... Is there any other information?
To jest już proste.
How can I be of further assistance?
Haldon.
Of course.
Dobra, nieważne. W takim razie już mogę pogadać, tak? It didn't belong to the victim.
Runda di Hotonga kun Hunkabi.
Which one? Haldon's blood.
Hakupa
I don't trust him. He's clutching his side. W sumie to tego nie robi. Mogli dać mu animację, bo jest to animacja w grze.
Runda di Hotonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Ta kung just miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogę się aponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes.
No, Ricard is the guilty one. I agree. They are both guilty. Nieważne, I agree.
Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Tong na bung.
I can leave now, then?
I could let you go for 100 credits. Stay out of trouble for now on.
What? No!
Tong abong siya uminang. Wanga kumbis keng balemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana. Kababol pa mu.
No! If I'm going, I'm not going alone. You don't know what you've done!
What do you mean?
Look, I came out here, I admit, to kill Calder. But so did Rickard. He must have thought it was Calder when he shot and hit me. So I'm going to prison. But I shouldn't be going alone. Did you idiots have to let the slime ball go?
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun be kachi.
Yes, you tentacle-headed moron. I came out here and killed Calder, but Rickard was here to do that too, and he shot me by mistake.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa.
Czyli jednak.
Dita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chila mulane ni dubobo. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking achuta. Wonga kun bis dolbi kikuy.
Okej, to ja to jednak wczytam jeszcze. System dialogów mnie troszeczkę przytłoczył. Tylko, który to jest moment? Sam początek pewnie. Discuss the murder.
Tong hai.
Rickard is lying. It was Cloudy.
How can I be
To jest druga sprawa.
I know, but I'm... Of course.
Is there any other... Is there...
I muszę przejść
So,
przez wszystko, co nie?
Now, Right. So... Yeah, Can I... Now, Right.
Okej, druga rzecz. Handon is lying. GL reconsider and stamped. I'm going back.
How can I be a further... But...
Okej, zapomniałem dojść do tego.
Of course.
Okej. Tu mamy motyw. Handon. Teraz broń, tak?
Is there any other... We can... Is there... These... There...
How can I be a further... That her even... How... Of course.
Okej.
Is there any other...
Okej, to mamy to. Teraz poproszę jeszcze od pana informacji, może mi się przydać.
What do you... That... Right.
Right. I want to discuss the murder. I will continue. Tell me about what happened here. I want to discuss the murder. Hardon kłamał, teraz krew, tak?
We should.
Is there any other... I have to... Wait, is there...
Okej, no to mamy krew.
How can I be a further...
I nic więcej się nie dają, co nie? Czyli tak, murder. There's anything yet.
How can I be a further...
Co tu powinienem zrobić teraz?
Yeah, but... It... I was...
So, what... Now, we've been...
Czego mi brakuje? It's Handon's blood. Aha, czyli niczego mi nie brakuje. He's clutching his side.
Hey, 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 what are you doing?
쟤도 봐도 와는 이디 보보. 다 공주스 딱 미끼.
No, they are both guilty.
론더 디호똥가 군 헝까비. 원어 군 베스 칭 발라몰레 통킹바 누노닥. 톡닝 셔투군네 무네라베 통 아봄샤 옴니나. 원가 군 베스 캥 발레무라야. 쇼니
Fakt, nie mam zapisanego, ale he was also cheating. He was also having an affair with Handon's wife. Nic nam tego nie mówi, ale może. Richard thought Calder was cheating him in business. A nie, chwila, to nie w tę stronę idzie. No to dwójka.
다 공주스 딱 미끼 그랍을 먹어 같이 주이다 보던가 돌바방크 원래 오간다 나루 추추트 같이 군 이다 하던가 이킹군 오빠 몰래라치 론더 디호
Tylko, że Handon nie mówił, że Richard do niego strzelił. Ricardo to jak chciał go w więzieniu, to by pomogło.
통하이트웜 지지 좀 룸파 니타 포에 티키토 돌바다 봉과레어 간도난 추추
Damn you. Damn both of you.
다 공주스 딱 미끼 그랍을 먹어 같이 주이다 보던가 돌 같이 군 이다 하던가 이킹군 오빠 몰래라치군 스리모포도나 통하이트웜 지지 좀 룸파 니타 포에 티키토 돌바다 봉과레어 간도난 추추 같이 주이다 돈동가 유말리다 굿
Well done. I'm impressed. Not sure I could have done as well.
아추다 뭔가 군비스 돌비 기구였나 동 바투가스 막 델레야
1310 expa. Miałem nadzieję na blaster tego zmarłego, bo ponoć był bardzo fajny, by nam się przydał. Miszon by go dostała. No cóż, to w takim razie dokończymy Romeo i Julię w kolejnym odcinku, a ten pewnie podzielę na 2. Na pewno. Więc cóż, mam nadzieję, że się podobało. Zostawcie lajkę, jeżeli tak, do zobaczenia w kolejnym. Kochani dzieci Boże. Siema.